Hi and welcome to my channel. Today we're going to be doing a beginner and senior friendly workout that is only going to require one thing, and that's a chair. You won't need weights or a mat or anything. This is going to be an all standing class, and yeah, it's just going to be using your body weight. This is going to be a osteoporosis friendly class, meaning there won't be any twisting or any bending forward from the waist to bend that spine. I am outside, as you can see behind me, and as you're going to see during the class, I have a funny bee that decides he wants to investigate the camera. So you're going to see him pop into the screen, which is pretty funny. So stay until you at least watch that for sure. All right, let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so for a warm-up, first of all, stand nice and tall, abs in tight, shoulders down, nice long neck, standing tall. Make sure those shoulders are right over your hips, hands out there on your hips, and then just do a toe tap out in front. Just a simple toe tap. Take some deep breaths in. Check your posture. Make sure you're standing nice and tall. As you can see, I'm not in my studio. I am up in the mountains, and it actually rained this morning, so it's quite cool. A bee that's flying around my head. Now I want you to shift from a toe tap to a heel tap. So just bring those heels out, bending those knees just a little bit, standing upright still. If you need to hang onto that chair for support, that's completely fine. And go at your own pace, whatever works for you. Let's do 4, 3, 2, last one. Now do a toe tap out to the side. Let's go ahead and add some arms. Get that upper body warmed up too. Just a simple little tap out to the side. Let's do 3 more. 2. And here's our last one. Now you're going to do a step back touch. I'll do this from to the side so you can see me from here. And I'm going to reach my arms out in front of me as that foot comes back out behind. Again, go at your own pace. Use that chair for support if you need to. Let's do 4, 3, 2, and there's our last one. Wonderful. We're going to stretch out the back of those legs one at a time. So I'm just going to bring my heel out in front of me and then hinge over from my waist, not bending, arching my back, but keeping that back nice and flat, feeling that nice stretch in the back of that leg. Keep your chest lifted, looking forward. And straighten back up. Let's stretch out the other side. And let's bend back up. Wonderful. Let's go ahead and move on to our arms. Bring those arms up into a nice wide V. And then pull those elbows down into your sides like you're trying to put your elbows in your back pockets. Raise those arms up and come back down and up and down. Really exaggerate that move of trying to pull those elbows back and down, really engaging all those back muscles. So we're using our upper back muscles as well as our arms and our shoulders. Great job. I kind of lost count. I don't really know how many more we have left, so I'm just going to say we have 6. 5, 4, 3, 2, and there's our last one. Wonderful job. Now bring your arms out to the side with your palms facing back, and then just reach out to the side and come back down. This is working our triceps as well as our shoulders. Try not to hunch your shoulders up. Keep those abs in nice and tight. Great work. Let's do 4, 3, 2, and there's our last one. Wonderful job. Now we're going to bring our arms forward, just working our biceps. So just bring those arms out to the front, come in, and then bring them out to the side and in. So it's front, in, and side. Let's go ahead and do 12 of those. Here's 3, 4, and 5. Great job. We're halfway there. Last 6. And 5. This is 3. And 2. Here's our last one. Now I want you to bring your arms out to the sides with me and just do some little pulses out with your fingers to the sides. For 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Oh, drop those arms down. Whew, I sure felt that. Hopefully you did too. Let's go ahead and shake or stretch out those arms. Bring your arm on in front of you and use the other one to pull it into your chest. If you want to add a little stretch for your neck, just reach your ear down to your shoulder on that opposite side. I don't know if you just saw those or heard that, but there's some hummingbirds that are fighting over the hummingbird feeder that's up above my head. They are sure noisy little things, but a lot of fun to watch. Excellent. Let's go ahead and stretch that other side. Go ahead and lean that ear over to your shoulder if that feels good to you. Wonderful. Pull that elbow back, stretching that tricep. And bring that arm down. Wonderful job. Let's go ahead and move on to our legs. First thing we're going to start with is some calf raises. So for calf raises, you're probably going to want your hand on that chair just to make for some stability. Heels together, your toes are apart, and then you're just going to come up onto those toes. Your heels are going to come apart just a little bit. That's completely fine. Just come back down nice and slow, both directions, keeping that body upright. Try not to hunch forward or anything. Standing nice and tall, just relevate up on those toes and come back down. If you'd like to add a little arm to it, you absolutely can. If you want to challenge your balance a little bit, you can let go of that chair, but that's completely up to you. You decide what works for you. We're going to do 12 of these. Here we go. Here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, my calves. Oh my gosh. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh my gosh. And 12. Oh, wow. Yes, my calves are feeling that. Let's go ahead and stretch out that calves one at a time. Hanging onto the back of that chair, straighten one of those legs. Whoo, that feels wonderful. And switch sides. Oh, yeah. Fantastic. We're going to go ahead and move on to working our sides of our legs. Take this leg and just tap it out to the side and bring it back in. So just a slide out and bring it right back in, tapping that toe. We're going to do 8 of those. And then for the second 8, we're going to swing that leg if you feel comfortable doing that. If not, go ahead and just continue doing that slide out to the side. All right, let's go. Here's 1, 2, 3. Keep that foot pointed forward. 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Wonderful. Second 8. Swing in front if you'd want to. Here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Oh, great job. Let's go ahead and put that chair on the other side and do that other side. Again, standing tall, keeping those abs in. Hold onto the back of that chair. 8 of them out to the side, sliding that foot out. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Wonderful. Now we're going to swing for the second 8 if you feel like it. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Ah, fantastic job. Take a deep breath. My heart's racing. Hopefully yours is too. The next thing we're going to do is a squat to a knee up. So this is a combination move that's really going to get your heart rate up. This is so good for us. This is good for our knees, and our core as well, and the rest of our legs. So this is a squat. This means your fanny's coming out. Your weight is in your heels. Your toes should be able to wiggle. And as you pop up, you're going to bring a knee up. So it's squat down, bring a knee up. We're going to do 8 on each side. You can hang onto your chair. If you feel more comfortable, go as slow or as fast as you feel comfortable. Chest is lifted. Don't hunch forward. This is nice and tall. Your chest is forward. Fanny is out behind you. So not hunching forward, but staying nice and lifted. Coming as low as those knees will let you. Here we go. It's 1, knee up. 2, knee up. 3, knee up. And that knee up is an option. 4, knee up. You come down. 5, as low as feels comfortable for you. 6, 7, 8. Last 8. Nice work. 7, 6, 5, 4. Fantastic job. 3, 2, and here's our last one. Oh, stand tall, take a deep breath. Well done. Great job. Last thing we're going to be doing for these legs, going to be hanging onto your back of your chair. You're going to take your left foot and just reach that leg behind you. Again, looking forward, keep those abs in tight, and you're just going to do a little lift with that leg. Just a little lift. That foot should just kind of come off the ground a little bit. Don't bend your knee. This is really meant to engage that glute and that hamstring muscle, all right? So looking forward, abs in tight, try not to hunch forward. Little lift, all from that leg. We're going to go ahead and do 10 on this side. Here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wonderful job. 6, 7, 8. Oh my gosh, almost there. 9 and 10. Ah, fantastic job. Let's go ahead and switch and do that other side. And hanging onto the back of that chair. Point that toe back behind you. Abs in nice and tight. And here we go for 10. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And fantastic job. Oh my gosh, great work. Let's go ahead and do some stretching. First of all, go ahead and grab one of your ankles, standing nice and tall. Keep that knee down by the other knee if you can. Pulling that knee back, stretching that hip flexor as well as that quad muscle. Wonderful, wonderful job. You can hear that hummingbird. He's trying to figure out why I'm out here in his space. Great job. Go ahead and do that same stretch we did before when we first started. Heel on the floor, hinging forward at the waist, but not bending your back. I'll turn sideways so you can see that. Take some deep breaths. This stretching part is so important. And let's slowly come back up. Let's stretch that other side. Move my chair over here. Take some deep breaths down into your belly. Should start feeling that stretch in that quad. It feels so good. Wonderful. Straighten that leg out and now hinge forward. That weight into that heel. Again, keep your upper body nice and straight as you hinge forward from the waist. All right, wonderful job. Thank you so much for joining me for this class. I would love it if you would leave a comment and let me know what you liked about this class. And if you have any ideas for other classes that you would like me to do, please let me know. I would love to hear that. Thank you so much for joining me. I'm so proud of you for doing this class. Good for you. I hope that you feel great and you've accomplished something. Now you've done something great for yourself. I encourage you to think of somebody in your life that could maybe use some care and some love and attention. Maybe send somebody a text or give somebody a phone call or maybe take somebody a cup of coffee or something like that. All right. So do something good for somebody else now that you've done something great for yourself. Okay. Thank you again for joining me. I look forward to seeing you at another class soon. Have a blessed day.